Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be prepping my winter wheels and tires, and before I put them on every year I do another ceramic coat layer on them, essentially, just from washing and the brake dust and winter snow and stuff like that. It just wears it down, so I like to enhance it, I guess you could say, every year. So I thought I would make a video on how to do that, how to ceramic coat your wheels. And a lot of people think it's some mystical thing, and to show you it's really not. It's pretty easy to do, and you can save yourself a lot of money. Thought I would do this little tip of the hat to Just Driven. So got a hat from them when I saw them a year and a half ago at Toyota Fest down in Southern California, and I saw them again 6 months ago or so, 5 months ago, back in June of 24. So thought I'd do that. And I'm going to be doing two other things also while I do this. So I've got some GR caps for the stems, and these come with, from the factory, let's see if I can show you, they come with a little collar around the valve stem that is, I don't know what you want to call it. It's not quite aluminum, but it's kind of an aluminum color. And I'm going to be replacing them with a black one, because black on a black wheel is going to look a lot nicer. As you can see the difference there. So I'm also going to be doing that. And I'll leave the links to these things too. So we'll go ahead and get started. And before we do that, I just want to make sure and ask if you guys would hit the subscribe button, the like button, just that little button right there. It doesn't cost you anything. It's easy to do. Sure would help me and make a big difference. And to any of you guys that are already subscribing to the channel, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And let's get going. What I want to do is before I actually start, I want to give a quick overview on kind of the process of this. So obviously the first thing you want to do is wash and dry your wheels really well. I always do this before I store them, so mine were already clean here as I washed them in the last spring when I took them off. But they always get dusty and stuff, so I'll do a quick little touch up. And then I will always do this. So this is surface prep. So it just preps and gets everything off of the paint so the ceramic coat will adhere. After I prep it, then we can go ahead and do the ceramic coat. So this is what I use, R1 ceramic coatings. I've used it for many years on my cars, and it's really easy to apply, and it works really well. I've absolutely loved this, and it's not very expensive. Yeah, you can do your own car for $100 or less if you get it on sale. So we will apply that, and I will end up, I'm going to show how you do it, but I will also do a second coat. You have to wait 24 hours, but I will do a second coat after that, just for longevity's sake, and that way it stays working better through the entire winter. Wheels take a beating, with the brake dust and heat and everything else. So, and then I will show you the process kind of applying it, and then leveling it, and then buffing it. So there's 3 steps to it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my surface prep. I just spray the wheel down. And we'll take the rag that I'm going to use for that. And I will just go down and go around the wheel and wipe. Whenever I'm working with the ceramic coating, I'll go ahead and Put gloves on. So this is the ceramic coating that I'm using. R1 coatings. When you buy little kits, they give you some application pads, and you just want to basically dribble this on. I shake up the bottle good and put it on there, and then all you're doing is just lightly going around and laying down that ceramic coat. I usually do half the wheel, and then I'll go ahead and apply a little more to the application pad. So this will start to set up, and you'll start to see kind of a rainbow haze to it. If it's cooler like it is now, it will take a little more time. If it's warmer, depending on the humidity and stuff, it could take as little as a minute. I find that if it's cooler like this, it's more of a 2 to 3 minute. But I can start to see it now. You just kind of have to let the light hit it the right way. But once you see that rainbow effect, then go ahead and take another clean rag, and you're just going to wipe it lightly, very lightly. You're not wiping it off or buffing it. This is what's called leveling it. So because when it goes on, it'll be a little thicker. And so this is just barely, I'm not even putting any pressure on it per se. So once you wipe and finish wiping it like that and leveling it down, now you can go ahead and go back and actually put a little bit of pressure on it. So now you're essentially buffing that out to a nice, beautiful shine. Now, it's not cured or anything. It's very soft, so you want to go ahead, and that's why you want to let that cure. It'll create a nice barrier. So the next thing I want to show you, this collar right here. So the OEM ones are 11 millimeter. Just like that. It's off. These are 12 millimeter. So these don't have to be wrenched on super tight or anything. So I just literally make sure it's snug. There we go. There. What a difference that looks like too. So I'll take one of my GR valve stem covers. Put that on. And what a difference. You can see how it's black. So now you don't really notice the valve stem. Matches up with the wheel just fine. If you had some silver wheels, then these would probably be fine. Or maybe even take some silver paint. You could color match them or something. Here's a quick comparison. So there it is before I changed the valve. I haven't done this wheel yet. Haven't done anything on it. So, but there's what it did look like. That's how they came. And now much, much better. And here they are side by side, night and day. Oh, interesting, I hadn't noticed. The black one's actually threaded all the way up. Interesting. Here's all the wheels are all done. First coat of ceramic on there. And here's the last one with the black valve stem cover on it instead of the silvery looking one. And I didn't realize this, that I had some black GR valve stems on my summer tires. So, and they're kind of a gray gunmetal color. So I'm going to put the black ones on these wheels, obviously, and I'll put the silver ones on the gunmetal ones. And I was going to show you. So here, that wheel has that same silver. It's not really quite silver, but it's a grayish tone. And so, but with the silver wheels on my 2009 Turbo Corolla, they look okay. So black would look awkward on that one. So, but on these wheels, the black is a home run. So anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. Any questions, comments, or anything about the ceramic coating, I'll leave the links. I'll look it up. I bought these a while ago, but I'm assuming they're still available. But I'll look up the links and leave those in case anybody's interested in grabbing some. I'd appreciate it if you use the link and let Amazon give me a few cents here and there too. And until next time, guys, we'll see you down the road.